Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? We're back again. Oh, already got rated. Thanks, guys. Hey, here's a high five, man. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Interesting question. Oh, hey there. Yeah, I just started actually. I just started. So let me just jump to my. Yeah, we can just jump to this first janitor. So today I need to make some new dudes, and yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. Damn, man, that's really overwhelming. I didn't think that the timing would work out like that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. How was the stream? You guys finished the stream just now, right? Ooh, let me just open these pictures here. What we're gonna make today. Oh, it keeps opening like another instance of it on the other screen, but that's fine. So yeah, today we're gonna be working on two more janitors. So this guy, the short guy, was the first one, and we're gonna make some new ones. Pretty good. Yanis solved a huge problem that we had no idea how long it would take. Oh damn, that's nice. I really like when those kind of problems get solved. What kind of stuff was that? What kind of stuff did you guys have like that? Oh. Yeah, of course, if you shake it, everything disappears. So let me just jump into ZBrush, and I think I can reuse a lot of things, but first maybe, yeah, I'm gonna just like throw in the stuff in Photoshop what we're gonna be doing today. So let me just drop these two images. So these are actually going to be real simple. Thank God all of them are like somewhat the same. C# and Unity script communication between the scripts. Oh man, if I wish I knew how hard that was. Most likely my colleague would know. Roy, where are you? At this point I miss him. But I hope then, like in the next months, we're gonna be more in the streams, like actually more people just than me. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, I think. So what I need to do for these dudes is gonna do coats. So coats. So the coats need to be just adjusted. Like the shoes already done. Also the hands we already did. Like they're gonna be exactly the same. So the hats also need to be adjusted. Hats. Then we're gonna have to make a hair. And that's gonna be hair 1. It's gonna be for this chick. And then hair. Oh, that guy doesn't even have hair. Well, hair 2, anyways, is gonna be for this guy, as he has like eyebrows, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, let's see what else we're gonna need. I think this is gonna take some time today, and yeah, let's just jump into that. Let me change the view. Oh, why is that? Okay, everything's fine though. I thought that it's gonna close my XSplit. That would be a pity. So how you guys been doing? Had a nice weekend? There was a King's Day in the Netherlands, like everywhere around, like just like a national holiday basically. So 3 days off of everything, and it's hard to work with someone else. You basically can't. You basically can't, because no one's working. Everyone's just like going out for parties. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just load the tools for these two guys. So I'll need the female and the male tall one. We made those in the previous streams before, if anyone remembers. But that's cool. Let me just find them. ZBrush template, and can I load 2 in a row? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. So the tall male, just the template, and the tall female. Alright, that's pretty cool. So now what I need to do is I'll load the textures. Sabotage. Let me just find them. Art. And where are my janitors at? And these two dudes. Oh, King's Day, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, like, it's crazy. Gotta be AFK, gotta eat a bit. Yeah, of course, enjoy your meal. I actually just ate before the stream. I think I should eat a little bit earlier. Sometimes start feeling nappy a bit afterwards. UV mapping. Oh, okay. Selected the wrong thing. Anyways, texture, and then I can just hook this one up. But as always, it's flipped. Flip it around again. Yeah, nice. So I'm just gonna keep this one here. And now let's adjust the second one. So yeah, like I've been chilling. I watched the season first of what was it called? No, not Overwatch. Why did I want to say Overwatch? Westworld. Watched the season 1 of Westworld again. So that's the 6th time I've watched it already. I really like that show. And now like a season 2 is coming, I needed to refresh all of the memory about it. So let's assign this texture map in the meanwhile. Alright. So those two guys are ready. So what I'm gonna do is let's append what we can append from this dude and see what we can get out of this. So I guess the coat I'm just gonna like put it in both of these, but the belt I can make it like as a new one because that was really simple. The buckle can go. The shirt I'm also gonna extract. Hair. Yeah, hair doesn't need to be. The nose is gonna be specific for each of them. Yeah, mustache, of course. All right, let's just start with the coats. All right, let's append. Take some time until I get all of these in. Doesn't really fit this dude. But yeah, was watching Westworld, and I just keep like noticing how amazing the whole story fits together. How well it like explains everything. In a way, like up to a certain point at least. Reels you in constantly. That's really cool. Actually, really enjoyed that. Okay, this has subdivisions. I think if I would just append this, it's also gonna have all those subdivisions and everything. So let's append this hat. And if I go to geometry, ooh. Let's select that subtool, and if I go to geometry, yeah, it has all of those things. Alright, that's cool. Back to the hat. I think that the hat should actually fit the guy. Should fit both of the guys somewhat, at least I think so. So hat, also the hat detail. Let's append this here. Yeah, today I'm gonna be just sculpting most of the time. I'm gonna finish both of these dudes today, actually. No, not today. Well, over this week. I want to make both of the meshes, and tomorrow we're gonna do texturing then, and then on Wednesday I'm gonna do substances again. So that's kind of my plan. So let's merge this down. So I just have one subtool. Let's move this a bit. Maybe we can move it in place already. It kind of actually fits in a way. Gonna have to adjust this a bit, but works quite well. Just make it a bit like this. That works great. Nice. And now I can use this one for the other one as well. So let me just append that. So we can have like all the hats can be reused in a way. All the hats can be reused in a way. Alright, so this hat, let's also append the shoes. Shoes detail. Ooh, this is also like a big thing. Let me just basically, yeah, I need to get all of these to the other side, well, to the other tool, but yeah, here I'm going to combine them because I already have the exported ones ready for the for later, actually. Like if I want to bake them and stuff like that. Let me move these gloves in place as well. I wonder if this is going to work like that. Yeah, that's perfect. But in this case, you know what? Should I even move them? I'm not sure even if I should bother like putting them in, because I can use the already the low poly ones that I have. But just for the looks, I'm gonna leave it this time. Let's go ahead and put in the shoes as well. I can just reuse the... I remember that I have everything done already. Why should I remake like all of those details and all that stuff? Like, I just thought about it. That should be a thing like I already should have known, right? That's what happens. Today I finished a small part of my research that I'm doing for my graduation. So I'm quite happy about that. And I'm also like not quite confused, but a little bit like exhausted of it. Like it takes so much energy actually. So I think that is pretty much it that we can put in this guy. Okay, actually this is a girl. I'm calling everyone guy. Like everything that I make in 3D, I make it a guy. I call it a guy. Make it a guy. All right, let's merge these down. So I just have this shoe now. That's cool. I'm gonna leave it there as well. Gloves can also stay. And yeah, like the rest. Actually, I can merge these as well. So these are the things that like stay there. And the hat? Yeah, the hat. I would really not want to remake this actually. Can I go back? Let me see how much steps it actually takes to... You know, for now I'm just gonna leave it like this. Maybe I can just like scale it down, and that would be it. You know what? I'm gonna just like import the low poly one. What if I could go to the sphere, Z plugin, and let me find my FBX import export, and let's import some stuff. Whew! This is intense. Alright. Characters, adults, my janitors, models, low poly. Yeah, this is what we needed. Oh, nice chill music. I love this song. So, what would be nice is if I could have this as a poly group and then just split it away from everything else. So let's do auto groups. Yeah, no, everything is colored nicely. And let's do group split. Alright, so it splits everything into the groups. Now I just need to find the hat. And can I delete other? Nice. So instead of this hat, let's delete this. And let's append the other hat. This one. So it actually has all the UVs already, and I think this would be just like a nice idea to have to keep working with this one. I just wonder if I make it smaller. I'm just gonna test it. If I make it a bit smaller, if it would preserve the UVs and everything. Like I think it's just like depends on the export settings. So if I make the hat smaller. Well, she's gonna have it like around. We can actually flip that. Oop. Flip it around. Come on, 180. Yeah, nice. But where's this piece? Did I cheese it? Of course I did. Of course I cheesed it. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me just import another mesh like that. And it didn't import it. What the fuck? That's fine. Oh, really? I'm really sorry about my graduation. Oh, I I finally finished the pipelines for the characters. Like, actually finished how it's gonna stay for pretty much ever. How it's gonna stay for pretty much ever, and yeah, finished the pipelines for characters and objects. So I'm real happy about that now. I'm just gonna export this dude again. So these janitors already have like everything set up for them. I just need to work on this coat. Pretty simple. I'm really happy that like at some points it's really simple to make characters in this game. Because I thought that eventually it would be a really big hustle, but now it's actually really simple. It takes me less than, yeah, like I can make 2 characters in 3 days. On the stream. Like, that's ridiculous. Well, of course I need like an hour afterwards, but I spread it over like 20 minutes after every stream. I just polish some parts. So, yeah, it goes pretty quick. UV groups, auto groups. Subtool, and let's split because we need this small part as well. God damn. God damn. Okay, let's group split. Okay. Group split. So I have this guy. And okay, I found it. Gonna move this down. And I think it's like it's pretty important sometimes to write those down, especially if you're like quite far and you would like to have certain documents or certain things. Like it's nice. Afterwards it's gonna be so much easier for me to jump back into this, and it's easier for me to pass it down to other people as well. So I'm just gonna try exporting this low poly and open a new Maya window as well. Low poly janitor obj. All right, let's see. Hey, what are you guys eating? What are you guys eating? Starts getting me hungry as well. So let me check if yeah, documentation immeasurably important when the project scales. Yeah, exactly. I've been in a lot of projects where it just messes up like crazy. Like I'm not even kidding. It's like 20 plus people working on a project, and it just like, holy dip, what are you doing? Oh, nice. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy, guys. So while I'm looking up my my just recently exported thing, let's see if it has all the UV maps. Librarians, janitors, yeah. Models, low poly, and there should be an OBJ. Yep, that's the hat. Ta-da! So let's see if it has a UV. It does not. Why doesn't it have a UV? That's strange. So what if I export this as an OBJ? Okay. For some reason it just almost crashed, but okay. So let's call it hat. And let's try this as well. This has like a much like a bigger file size, but still, like, there is no UV for this. Oh well, never mind. Thanks, we're done with the food. I'm gonna wash the dishes. Enjoy that. We used to play dishwashing ping pong. Dishwashing ping pong was really fun. The loser had to wash the dishes every time. Every round, a loser washes like some dishes. efficient way to wash dishes in an office. That's for sure. Okay, so let me delete this hat so this is not really messing with me. And I'm gonna append this hat now. Alright, let's just find it. Oh, nice. So that's alright. If I'm gonna have to UV this once or twice, it's gonna be fine. I'm fine with that. Took me like a couple of seconds anyways last time. I'm enjoying how simple sometimes these models are. Alright, and now I can append also the same ones from the one where I have already finished putting everything. Go to the gloves. So that's actually almost everything that he needs. Gloves. Look at this one again. Oop. Disappear. The belt buckle and the coat. And that's it. Pretty quick. I think we're gonna be done with this fast as well. Belt buckle. And the coat, of course. And then I'm gonna delete unnecessary things that I made. Otherwise, this file that I have, it's just getting so messy. Oh my goodness. Let's delete this one. Yeah. And then these are just the new models. Alright. So I'm gonna start with this guy. So I'm not gonna make his accessories like this plunger. I'm gonna make it actually a bit later, but that's okay. On one of the next streams, perhaps this week. Maybe I'm gonna just change something up a little bit in the schedule. So yeah, let's just start. Let's just start. Hey, what's up, Sarah Dragons? Sarah Dragons? I'm gonna call you Sarah Dragons. It sounds really close to that, at least. So what we're gonna do is let's just take this coat. I'm gonna. Ooh. That actually works real nice. But we also need to make it a bit smaller. On symmetry. Ooh. That actually looks pretty okay. Somewhat. As a beginning, this is gonna be somewhat okay. As a beginning, this is gonna be alright. Also the buckle, let's move it up. How's it going, man? How's it going? How's your day? Alright, let's keep it like this for now. Could actually move it a bit. It needs to be, yeah, it's gonna have a little bit of depth and stuff like that. And actually from this guy, from this girl, let's delete this coat and also this buckle. So basically afterwards I'm just gonna add them in from the previous one and do some adjustments. First of all, congratulations for your work. I wanted to ask if I can share my work to get feedback. Oh yeah, of course, man. You can also join our Discord down below. We have a small group who are making art, and then you can share stuff with each other and stuff like that. We give each other feedback all the time as well. So if you want that, you're welcome to join as well. Alright, so this coat. Let's go ahead and scale this a bit more. But yeah, you can share your stuff here. That's for sure. No worries about that. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. What is this? Did it just... Was it all the time like that, or did it just at some point... Yeah, merge like that. Yeah, okay. Let's turn off this symmetry, and I'm gonna put this more in the middle so I can actually scale this up. Alright. And now let's... Yeah, I'm just gonna use the move brush a bit. MW, MV. Could I actually stretch this down? I'm not even sure if that's gonna do the trick. I think even... Yeah, the gizmo was a bit better. Oop. Drop it here. Just a bit taller. So I'm gonna have to move it around a bit, but that's okay. Okay. This seems fine as well. Nope, not really. Give it something like this, yeah. Soften this away. This is kind of working out well. I'm gonna have to move this down a bit more. Even more, actually. Alright, now we can use the move brush. Right. Yeah, this actually went pretty fast. Blocking this shape out was not that big of a deal. Thought it would be a bit more work. But that's just great. It means we're gonna be done with more characters this week, then faster. I'm gonna have some more time for texturing and things like that. Maybe we can already start retopologizing this thing today. That would be just amazing. Alright, let's move this in a bit. Symmetry. This. These guys need this collar piece. Like I'm just gonna push it out a bit more. I'm gonna push it out a bit more. Oh, thanks a lot, Zera Dragons, for sharing your stuff. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. And everyone else, I hope, is gonna check that out as well. Thank you for sharing that, man. Oh, that's a cool dragon. Nice. Is it like Spyro? Did you inspire from Spyro? Inspire from Spyro. Right, I'm just gonna mask this part a bit. So we can pull out that corner. Right, let's mask this a bit more. Right. Bigger. Oop. Go back a little bit. So I have like a bit nicer thing here. Right? Kind of like this. Also be a bit straighter now. With all the stretching of this, like it's already a bit out of shape, but that's all cool. Inspired Disney and Dragon Trainer and Spyro. Oh, inspired. That's really cool, dude. Thanks a lot for sharing that. I'm gonna check that out. I really like that style. I also really like how they remake the new games now. You know, like the Crash trilogy. They're bringing that back. That's gonna be on the Switch as well, I noticed. I've been really hyped about it. And they're also bringing back Spyro. I bet Spyro is also gonna be on Switch. So that's really cool. And I really like how they use the PBR now. Like, that's really cool. That they are trying to adapt to like new styles. Like, that's really cool. So let's do H polish here a bit. Back those shapes. Let's also move this a bit more. Want the shape here a bit more. I'm not gonna make it super spiky there, but I'll need to make this a bit nicer. Nice. Let's use a little bit of H polish now. Oh, this is going to be real nice. Right. So I have like a nice sharp edge again. And this also here. I think there's enough resolution for now. No higher or lower or anything. At least in this case. Oh, that's really far. Did this rotate in a nicer way? Oh, nice. Oh. I think it's going further and further every time. Let's go ahead and move this around just a bit more. I could have even moved the low poly, I think, but I think that would also have messed up like the whole mesh, I think. Now when I think about it. So it's good that I decided to go this kind of way. Smooth that out a bit. Oop. Alright. That was really quick. I didn't expect that to be that quick. So I really hope that we're going to be able to get to the actual retopology of these guys. That would be really nice if we could do that today. I'm gonna keep on making these characters. As maybe some of you guys already seen, Max made some new environment art. That looks really great. I'm gonna show you guys a link from Twitter. Man, this stuff is crazy. He's so nice. He's just doing an amazing job. He's now so nice at this. Copy a link to tweet. Let me go ahead and copy that here. You guys can check that out. He made some nice work. Made some real nice work. So I'm gonna try like having the same type of style eventually. We're still exploring some bits and pieces like of the environment, how to make certain things, and soon we're gonna find how it should look like. Polish this part a bit. Nice. Yeah, this looks pretty okay. Let's make this a bit bigger. Move this as well. Nice. Starting to look alright. This butt here, that looks weird. Tuck that in. Go on a bit lower subdivision. Just move in on this. Move it in. Move in, move it in. Straighten this out a bit as well. Oop. Right. Starting to get to the shape where I want it to be. So the coat is kind of like a cylinder kind of thing around them. I'm gonna make them look quite silly. think that's gonna be nice. If they all look quite silly. Alright, also these parts, let's just move them in a bit. Move it, actually, let's go down to a lower subdivision. We can also give him like some shape here, which goes completely inwards. That's okay. Let's pull that back. Yeah, gonna be alright like this, I think. Works great. Alright, let's take a look how this looks together with the reference. Alright. We're gonna need to make him a unibrow. He's gonna have a unibrow. But first, I'll make that shirt of his. He has a nice shirt there. Ooh. Let me have a sip. That's iced tea. And alright. I want just the middle part to be visible. And let's go ahead and make a small mask here in the middle. So that's gonna be like his t-shirt. He's gonna have a t-shirt out of this whole thing. Alright, and let's go ahead and extract this. Or first things first. Let me look at this. Yeah. Because last times I've made like a small mistake and have some other parts masked as well. So let's just go ahead and make sure that everything is fine. Let's extract this at 0.005. Gonna need something smaller. 5. Yeah, something like this. Let's accept that. I'm actually just gonna go back to the coat a bit as well. Let's adjust some more stuff here. So this part of the coat could actually be a bit higher like that. Nice. Kind of like this. Nice, nice. All right. Starting to look really good. I see the shape. Show me the Marty. Higher subdivisions. Just gonna nice edge polish here. Nice. Nice, works great. So let me move some of these parts as well. Slowly getting there. Hey, what's up, Slob 210211? Is that when you joined Twitch? 2102, 21st of February 2011. Thanks for joining, man. How are you doing today? We're making janitors for our first game. It's about school life, and today we're making janitors. Last week we finished already one, and today we're already making another one. So I'm just going up and down in subdivisions and just trying to make this look real nice. So that's a jacket. That's a jacket right there. Actually, maybe, but purely my coincidence. Cool, cool. Thank you for joining in, man, today. How you been doing? Like, what kind of stuff do you do? You also make games and stuff? Or are you just like, oh my god? Or you're just interested in how characters are made? I'm just wondering, like, what kind of interests other people have. Then I try adjusting more to also what other people like here on the stream. If anyone joins who stays. Alright, let me just do a small Damien standard. Let me actually change some positioning here. Need the tablet a bit closer, like have a smoother experience. Something like this. Alright. Yeah, this works well. This works really well. Pinch. Pinch this a bit. Call it a day. Alright. This is neat. This is real neat. Yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. If you like what we're doing and you're new here, make sure to hit that follow button. That really helps us keep going and keep being positive. Thanks a lot for being here. So, my heart is at game dev for sure, but the journey is a long one. Currently dabbling in Photoshop, Blender, and ZBrush. Oh, that's really cool. So what kind of stuff have you made so far in Blender or ZBrush? As we're working in ZBrush, what kind of stuff do you make in ZBrush? What kind of stuff? If you have like a portfolio or something, and if you like to share some of your stuff, you can just drop a link here in the chat. I don't mind. We appreciate others people's work as well. We appreciate that. Alright, so let me just do a... Again. Really like how it like pushes that edge there. Makes it really nice. Like here. Crisp. Crisp edges. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's move this just a tiny bit as well. A little bit towards here so it looks a bit more round. Yeah, I think this is gonna be great. Oh. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty okay. This is pretty okay. Right? Now I can actually make the belt as well. So how far is the belt buckle? Let's just center this for a bit. I really like this new gizmo. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw that. Let me turn off these extracts and all of these things, and let me just put it here in the middle. Let me not... okay, I can just change this a bit. It's alright. The same size is gonna be fine. Haven't made a lot. Learning the interfaces. Doing the basics, painting primitives in Photoshop. Doing figure drawing. If you're doing texturing, check out Substance Designer and Substance Painter. Painters in specific, like you're able to paint on 3D models, like just straight on a model. And they have pretty nice renting possibilities as well. You can rent it, like if you can call it renting. I don't know. Like a subscription kind of thing. This. Let me change this. That's the trickiest song that I have on the whole list there. Okay. So let's go ahead and extract this belt from this dude. Subtool. Let me go to the nice subdivision. Right. Let me fix this up as well here. Draw tool. And just go ahead and like smooth this a tiny bit. Let's do a little bit less Z intensity. Yeah, I've installed Substance Painter, but I'm gonna learn that interface a bit later. Got a lot to keep me occupied. Yeah, exactly. Like start with the Photoshop, make a couple of simple ones. You're gonna get how texturing works, and try out Substance for sure, because that's basically like texturing in Photoshop, but it makes things way simpler. Trust me, it's like it really does. It really does. Oh, that relax brush that Masio was talking about is really nice. I keep enjoying this more and more now. So Masio, if you're here, thanks a lot, dude. I really appreciate you you giving me some tips on making these guys. Learned a lot, dude. From just one call. So let me just gonna finalize this like that. This is actually so nice. Thanks, Max, for making all of these guys so much easier. This week we're gonna be able to finish a lot of stuff. So I also want to finish the substances for the other teachers that I've made before, that we textured, but I haven't made substances for them yet. That's what I would be like. But that's what I would like to do this week. Let it go like that then. Alright, let's make just a bit bigger draw size. Alright. That starts looking like a belt here. Okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and extract this. I think it should be... Yeah, we can even extract it a bit thicker. 0.003. Let's do 3. Let's extract this. 0.005. Let's extract that. That's still a bit too fat. That's too fat. 0.035. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and smooth some of this now, so afterwards it's gonna be a bit simpler. Afterwards it's gonna be much simpler. Right, let's go ahead and Z-remesh this. Go to our geometry. Actually, this one I'm gonna be able to use on the other characters as well. So I think the hair is gonna be the hardest part of the other character, and we can just start retopologizing today. Ooh, cool. Ooh, cool. I can do that. Why not? All right. Well, this remeshes. That's real nice stuff. Thanks a lot for all you guys being here today. Really means a lot to me. Here's a high five for that. You guys are awesome. Keep being positive. So this remeshed. Go ahead and... I'm just gonna go ahead and go over the whole mesh and just smooth everything. Because now I have like a nice edge to it. Move this jazz. This seems to be that it's stuck a little bit inside that mesh. Yeah, let's pull it out. This is gonna be a normal map anyway, so it doesn't matter if there's like a slight gap or something in the end, in between this and the mesh, because it's going to be like just an ID map in the end anyways. You can bake it on top. It's gonna be real nice. Make this a bit nicer. Alright. Nice. So this part could be a bit more down, and this could be just a bit up. So everything is a bit more straight, plus minus. This is nice. Clean that up a bit. Alright. Nice. So yeah, how much of you guys are working in ZBrush? Is anyone else working in ZBrush here? Would really like to know that. Maybe someone can help me out with my with my work. If anyone's interested, let me know. Hey, what's up? What's up? Synatrix? Synatrix? Is that how you pronounce that? Hey, thanks a lot for joining in. I think that's pretty much it for this dude. Let's just check the hat. I think the hat could be adjusted a tiny bit. Alright, let's turn all of this on. Turn off the masks. Alright. Let's just move that hat a bit around. How are you doing? I am. Yeah, that's cool. Join our Discord. Join our Discord. I'll let you know when I'm gonna need some help. It's gonna be really soon. In May. I'm preparing a lot of guidelines, and I'm gonna be looking for people who want to like follow some guidelines and make like these characters that I'm making, and answer some questions afterwards. That's gonna be my my graduation research for my bachelor's degree. It's pretty interesting, at least so far it's been. So far it's been pretty interesting. But this was not quite how the head was working for these guys. So I think if I adjust this one, if I adjust this hat, then I can just send it over to the other character as well. I think that should be okay. Let's move it back a bit. Saintrix. Don't worry, a lot of people don't get my name right. I really need to change it. No, that's actually cool. Now I'm gonna actually remember that. My real name is also really hard to remember. It's Richards. And a lot of people are like, what, how do you pronounce that? I'm completely fine with that as well. It's either really hard to remember and people don't remember you, or you get remembered more than others. That's the risk I'm willing to take. That's the risk I'm willing to take. To move topology, and I'm gonna move this. Oh. Let's do symmetry. And I can just move these vertices around a bit. So it's inside there. Kind of like that. I think that's just fair. Oop. Or actually I can't even move this. Can I even move this? No, I can't move this. Then it's gonna mess up. I can move it like this, how I've moved it before. Like just scale it or something like that. But I can't really do much more to it. That's cool. Or actually I can. Where am I gonna get high poly? No, that's gonna be fine. I'll figure something out later. After the stream, I'll see what needs to be done. So, alright, the hat is there at least. At least the low poly is there. And from this, like, making a high poly is, like, so much easier. Just subdivide it multiple times and let's go. That's gonna be fine. That's for sure. Alright, so let's make his unibrow. Saintrix. What inspired your name? That sounds really cool. Sounds real cool, man. So this dude has a unibrow. And also the nose is really interesting. Draw size. Smaller draw size. Like 9. Goes something like this, right? No, that looks really angry. We need it to look a bit more chill with that unibrow. Yeah, like that. Well, the eyes also really contribute to it. But that's fine. We're gonna deal with the eyes later. So let's do 0.00... 35. Yeah, 35. I already was there, actually. Let's do a little bit more. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Bigger brush, smooth this out. Let's go ahead and just zero mesh this geometry and do like 3.2 target K polys, and let's just keep it on. I was in a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 clan where all of us had our name end with the tricks and the name stuck. Oh, that's actually cool. You have like an origin story. You have an origin story then. And that's nice. That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, nice. This remeshed. Go ahead and smooth this out a bit more. So tell me, what kind of stuff do you do, Saintrix? What is your jam? You play Call of Duty? So you're a gamer, right? That's really nice. Good stuff. Let's remesh this again on a bit lower. Alright, looks great. Could even move this a bit lower. This is just amazing. I never thought that I would make a character like this. It's funny. Gamer, yes, but mostly 2D and 3D art. Oh, that's really cool. If you have like a portfolio or some kind of work that you would like to share, make sure to drop it in the chat. I would appreciate looking at that. All right, and now let's work on the nose. The nose is pretty tricky here. So he has like some holes there. So let's just go ahead and make a mask. Like, let's just start working on a mask. So yeah, thanks a lot for all of you guys joining in today. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button, and also check out the links in the description. If you like what we're doing, you can check out more stuff that we do on our social media and stuff like that, and keep being positive, guys. So this nose has pretty interesting shape. Let me just start extracting this as well. Oop, trimmed a bit too much. So I want it to be like a triangle kind of thing. First of all, like it's gonna be a triangle shape. Let's go ahead and extract this as well. I'm gonna give it a bit more thickness now. Hey, what's up, Justin Miller? Thanks a lot for joining in today, man. How you doing? How you doing, man? Oh. Saving. I hope it didn't extract. Alright. 0.003. Let's do 8. Let's see how this looks like. How have you been doing, man? Hope you have a nice Monday. The only thing that it's not nice today was the weather. I think the weather could have been nicer. Like last week, the whole weather was like just so nice. Almost no clouds any day. But the weekend was kind of like meh. Good. You? Yeah, me too. Me too. Enjoying myself and doing some stuff. Playing games recently and just trying to enjoy myself sometimes. And other than that, just working on these cool characters, man. Need to stay consistent with this stuff and finish this game by the end of the year. But yeah, I need to stay consistent. Now I'm working on my graduation, so I hope I'm gonna be finished with my graduation by the end of like beginning of summer or something like that. I need to meet with my teacher actually this week or something like that. Need to hit him up with an email. Would be a nice idea, right? Let him know how I'm doing. This down a bit here. He has like a spiky kind of nose here. This. Yeah, he has an interesting nose here. Right. Let's just move this into shape a bit. He has a real funny nose. Just starting my workday. Just starting your which time zone are you in? What is the time at your place now? My time is 7:17, 19:17. Like how my let me finish my water actually. Like my alarm clock, it wakes up. It wakes up, like it wakes me up, and it starts saying like these numbers. Like before I got an update, it was like it's 10, and it says it's 1,000 hours, and I'm like, what? What is 1,000 hours? How can it be that much? That's so crazy. Oh, 113, dude, nice. I appreciate that you have a time for watching my stream, man. Thank you. Here's a high five. Thanks for being here, man. So what are you working on today? What kind of stuff are you gonna be making? So he has like, it's kind of a fat nose-ish. Not really a fat nose, but could give him some volume. And this tip is a bit like flattened. It needs to be a bit more flat. Like here it also like goes really flat, and it like kind of goes in like a triangle here. I listen as I work. Nice, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Share it with your friends at work. Gonna be something to talk about. Bonding time, man. But I'll be V. Oh, dude. BV. It's okay. Thank you for being here, man. Truly, much appreciated. So let's just do this really weird nose. Let me experiment a bit with this. So I'm not gonna pull it down as low as this is, because that's basically where the mouth starts. And that's not really the proportion anymore that we're looking for in the nose. Or anything in that matter. There needs to be like a slight bump like this. So certain things, like I said in the previous streams, some things quite don't work that well as they work in the actual drawings that we have. So we're just going to improvise in certain cases. We're just gonna improvise. And this nose is a perfect example of that. I'm doing my reading for school. Oh wow, nice. How is that working out? Like if you listen and you read. I hope you can find inspiration in what we do as well, in your everyday work. Hope that helps. Alright, let me just... Can I remesh this? Let's remesh this around this. Should be nicer. Alright. Let's pinch these guys. Oh wow, that's a bit too much. I like it when you want to pinch like a tip of the nose like this. That's not gonna really happen. Bit of that move brush. Ooh, we're almost done with the nose as well. Actually, this character is really cool as well. I'm really enjoying these the past weeks that we've been streaming, guys. Truly appreciate that. Awesome to share this with you guys. So this is kind of straight. Give it like just a bit of this volume there, so it also has like just an interesting shape. Long nose. He looks like an eagle from the front. All right. let's go ahead and remesh this. And I'm going to just let's smooth this out a bit. And with less intensity. I'm doing online school, so it's just me in my room. Lol, you're my coworker. Yeah, dude. Cheers for that. That's also a thing. If you don't have coworkers, find coworkers and work with them anyways, like you're doing. Thank you for that. I hope you're enjoying my company here. I'm enjoying yours, man, for sure. I'm enjoying yours. So this guy's gonna be finished, and you know what? In the textures, I'm gonna give him like a buzz cut, so he's gonna look like he just cut his hair. It's gonna look really cool, just in case if he moves his hat or something like that. So let's see how this looks together. Drop that hat on him. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to have this this low poly hat, and then just go higher poly with this, or maybe I can even move the other hat on top of this one and see how it fits. Maybe I can even make the high poly of this also fit there. So I'll just see, because it's a matter of moving it. What's the big deal about that, right? All right, so while this is finished, I'm gonna move towards this girl. So let's go ahead and actually, I'm gonna delete this hat. Let's delete this hat, and I'm gonna start appending the things from this dude. So the belt, and the whole jazz. So she's gonna need the coat. Let's go ahead and append that. Oh, let's use the mouse. That's easier. Her boobs are sticking out. What can we do about this? We could chat on Discord sometime. Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, no one showed up. We should text there more. Because sometimes it would be nice for all of us to like just talk about something, if anyone's up for that. I think so far me and Cell Shade Dev have done that. That was really nice. Cell Shade Dev's a nice guy. So let's extract. What is this? Okay, actually let me clean this up for a second.
I see some dirty stuff. So Scientrix, these models are for a game that we're making, our first studio game. We've actually worked on other titles before, well, for other companies, but now it's time to make our first title, and yeah, we're working on janitors, Oh, nice! So it already has all of the groups. Let me split those. So let's rename this. This is gonna be Belt. What's your Discord? I'll add you. Check in the link in the description. We have that. We have that there. We have that there. You can go ahead and join that. No worries. No worries. Remove these. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I've actually finished already one of them. I'll show you in a second. So I've finished already, like, actually a bunch of characters that we have here. Let me jump to this screen. So I've finished already 8 characters so far, and from these I'm actually making like a pipeline. So let me just move this up. So this guy needs colleagues, and I'm making colleagues for this guy. And here's one of them, and where's the other one? Where's the other one? And there's the other one. So we're gonna have more of these dudes. And also, like, one thing that I figured out yesterday, well, not yesterday, but last week after the streams, as I was polishing the substances for these dudes. So I really like these. These are actually the original colors that that I added to the model. But what I couldn't figure out is, like, I have this customized now. So I added this customized thing. Oh no. Yeah, like these were the colors that we composed inside of Substance. So these are the ones that I can actually customize. If I grab one of these colors, here I can just, like, customize this coat. Or anything that I want in that case. But the thing was, I wasn't really satisfied with the glove colors or with the colors that came for everything else. And yeah, so I just decided to add this customized thing where it just swaps to the original texture. So for example, I have this guy that we made last time as well. Let's wait until it opens the material. That always takes some time for some reason. So I'm really waiting for it updating to 2018, which is gonna be really nice, because they have a different kind of engine for Substance. Basically, everything comes in, like, smaller packages in a way. If you want something, then you add it to the engine. So yeah, in this case, I also made just a customize thing where I can go in and, let's say I want to adjust the jumper color. I want it to be like deep purple or something like that. I want the shirt to be green and some other color, say like that, or we just want it to be green. Then we can adjust all of those things, and if we don't want that, we can just put the original one. So that's kind of cool. But for now, I also keep this the bottom, like below the customize, I use this, like, the same colors anyways, at least for now. So every time if I press, like, to create a new shader, then it creates, like, one that looks like the original, and then you can keep on adjusting that. Just like if you press plus here, I'm just gonna do that for the time being here. Let's check how that looks like. Ooh, hey. I have caps lock on. Thanks for joining, man. I much appreciated that. Yeah, if anyone else likes what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button up there. And also check out the links in the description. You can follow us on Twitter and Discord and everywhere else pretty much, if you like what we're doing. it's a perfect way how to stay up to date with all the stuff. So yeah, like those were the things that I was working on last week. Even for this dude now, like I've made a customized kind of tab. Some of them have more, some of them have less colors, and I think later on the week I'm also gonna make these 3 characters. But now let's get back to sculpting this dude. So, where did we get? So I've added the coat. Let me add also the other parts. So the belt. Let's append the belt. Append the belt. Buckle as well, so that fits together with everything as well. And we're gonna need to afterwards extract the shirt of this as well. So this works, and let's also extract the hat, because the hat's something that we're gonna need. Friend, janitor hat, and I'm just gonna UV one of them. I'm not gonna work on both of them constantly. So in this case, the hat needs to be flipped. So let me just go ahead and... Ooh, that's the gloves. Go ahead and flip it 180 degrees. Nice. And let's move it a bit around. Let's move it around. And she's also gonna have pretty nice hair. She's gonna have pretty nice hair, so we can actually leave some space here as well. Space here as well. Kind of like that. And she's gonna have some extra things as well. Like she has hair and she also has the headphones. So let me go ahead and actually update this jazz. So we finished the coats, we finished the hats, and let me just change these things that we're doing today. Oop. Crazy long ass lines. That's okay. So for this dude, we needed to finish the face. And that's what we're done. So for this girl, now we need to finish hair. Oh, let me go back. Hair. And also the nose. Hair, nose, and also the headphones. Let's see if that fits. If I can make that, or actually, no, that's also going to be with the later on in one of the streams when I'm going to be making the accessories. That's going to be a separate thing. All right. So let's go ahead and continue with the ZBrush. So the hat is placed. That's all good. Let's keep on working on the... yeah, first things first, I'll make the nose, because I'm afraid of starting to make the hair. But it's going to be fun. I have a good feeling about it. That's a She-Hulk for now. Go ahead and mask a small part of her face here. So like this. Open the reference as well. It's easier a bit to work with the reference. I need 2 references. References everywhere. Oop. Turn on the symmetry. Kinda like this. Alright. Let's go ahead and extract this. Hey, what's up, Warmuse? How's it going, man? Long time no see. How are you been doing? How you been doing, man? We've been working a lot on our pipelines and all kinds of stuff. Been enjoying myself. been enjoying myself. 0.003. So let's see how big this is. Need it to be bigger. 0.05. 0.05. Is it 0.05 or what is it then? Damn, Daniel. Let's go ahead and remesh this as well. So this goes a little bit of back and forth. I found all the nice things I need to do with these meshes now. Let's remesh this a bit lower so we have a little bit easier smoothing. Adaptive size. That can stay at 50. I never mind that. Been doing fine. Did you change your hairstyle? Yeah, I've been changing my hair. I changed a lot of things. Been living a bit different now. Streaming a bit different as well. Thanks, man. I'm happy to see you, and I hope that you're doing fine. Is it okay if you can give me some critique on my recent stuff? Yeah, of course, man. If you want, you can just drop some stuff here, like a link, or if you want, also in the links in the description, the social media, you can join our Discord, and there's a group called Art of Beings, and there we can share stuff. We share stuff about our art, and we share also critique and stuff like that. So we help each other grow a bit. No matter what kind of caliber artist you are, I think that everyone can always contribute something, and you can listen or not listen to it, whatever is your jam. All of us are like having a good time there, I think. So let's work a little bit on this nose. Oh, you changed your color. Oh, cool, dude. Thanks a lot for sharing that. Thanks a lot for sharing that. Zero Dragons. I'm gonna check out Zero Dragon's stuff as well. I have him lined up here. Actually gonna follow him. And I'm gonna also hit a follow for you. Oh, Connor B. I'm gonna check your stuff. I followed you as well. I'm gonna see how you're doing as well. Alright, so this nose is a bit interesting. Like here it has like a straight kind of line. Then from the side it looks like it's a bit up. So it's like kind of like that. Speaker, man. What's up with that? Oh, what he made. Yeah, dude. Oh man. Really nice. Those jacks in the back? That looks really cool. I've always like adored how that looks like in other people's work. But yeah, like nice work. I like the mesh of the speaker. Nice work, dude. Really nice. Here's a high five. Speaker, man. At first I was like, what? And then I was like, oh yeah, I just saw that as well. That's what happens when you're streaming. That's what happens when you're streaming. A little bit of polish here. Just gonna smooth that out. Alright, and let's just use the move brush from now on. At least here. Make that a bit smaller. Right. Slowly getting there. Let's remesh this again. Thanks, man. Of course, dude. Nice work always deserves good feedback. I'm gonna check it out after the stream as well, so I see more detail. Usually, like on the stream, I'm not that like sharp on that. I can't really focus that much on other people's work or something like that. So I appreciate if you've dropped the link and I can just check it out later. This could be just a bit softer, perhaps. Let's do some in flat. In flat. Oh wow, that's gonna look like a dog's nose. We don't want to have a dog's nose. We want to have like a nice Nice wide shape like this here. Nice wide shape here. Alright. That's neat. Starts looking great. Happy 9,000 plus views. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm actually really thankful for all you guys. You guys made that happen. That's up for you. That's your counter, guys. Are we gonna reach 10,000 views next month? Like, cause it's already gonna be May. I think that's gonna be crazy. We need to do something crazy for that. It's 10,000 views. That's like, for me, that's crazy. I never thought that we would have that. That we would achieve that, not have that. Cause you guys made that. How can I have that? How can I have that? So a bit. Smooth it just a bit. Actually, this is gonna be great. This is going to be great. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Much appreciated. It's over 9,000! Dude, it's over 9,000! God damn! I'm gonna do a post about this. Because that's ridiculous. What's your views count? It's over 9,000! Scouter! What does the Scouter say about his about Twisted Hive's view count? It's over 9,000. When we're gonna hit 9,000 followers, we're gonna release the game. Then it's gonna be over 9,000. No, we're not gonna wait for that long. That's impossible. So this is a bit, This is a bit, This is a bit, Yeah, thank you guys. 9,000. Woo! Thanks, guys. Yeah, give it up, give it up. 9,000. The crowd goes wild. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the love that you've been giving us. Yeah, so this is a bit more, bit nicer, like that. Perfect. All right, let's adjust this boob area here. Can I say that on the stream? Can I say boobs? Oh yeah, I just did. Just move this a tiny bit up. We're also going to need to make a t-shirt for this, actually. T-shirt for this. Grab a bigger brush. Pull it to the sides. Pull it to the sides. So the color is fine. The color is going to stay like that. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. If you liked what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button. And also check out the links in the description. Really make sure to hit that follow button. We're going to make those 10,000 views. Make sure to let all your friends know as well. If they're interested in game dev, make sure that they check out our streams. It's really fun here. It's real fun here. So here, also I think, I'm gonna have to inflate this. Is that a boob? Is that a boob? Let me just do this a bit more with the move brush. We can also do... Oh. Let me go back a bit. I don't want to mix up this detail. You can say boobs, but not show it. But these are also shown here. Shit. I think I messed up everything. So... let's go ahead and just do a mask here. Turn off that symmetry. So that's just only things we need to worry about here is the the boobs. You can say boobs, but you can't show them. That's a shame. I wish a lot of other people would know that. then I think there would be much less viewers on Twitch, though. If you know what I mean. Also remember, it's art. Yeah, exactly. This is art. It's for art. If anyone asks me anything, I don't know. I'm just gonna say this is art. Come on, man. It's for the sake of art. Let me do this. let me make all of these things. Right? Why not? Like this around here. Yeah, we're making art. So, buzz off. A little bit of smoothing here. I can go lower in the subdivision as well. And let's do inflating. Inflate it. Alright. And now I can move this shape a little bit around, like, can toss them around. Make it how I would like to have. So guys, what kind of boobs do you like on this? Where it's not a real boob, exactly, like, at least we're not one of those fighting games that exploit that. Not a big fan of that. It's just too much. Sometimes they just do too much of that. Like it's getting ridiculous already. I mean, you need to know how to make them, perhaps, as an artist, but don't get too carried away. Never get high off your own supply. There's real ones. Let's see, this is starting to look okay. That's kind of fine, actually. Yeah, but it's cartoon and not detailed. What if you would actually sculpt detailed ones? Well, how about that? What would then happen? Could you really get banned? When would you get banned if you start making like an actual thing? Like anything, any kind of like a animal or something. How far can you go until you get banned? Like, not that I want to try, but if has anyone tried that? Just wondering. I know it's a weird topic. But an interesting topic. I've been wondering about that for a while. Someone would legitimately like be into anatomy sculpting. How far can you go? Like third base? Alright, so the coat for this is also adjusted. Real nice. Gonna call that a boob coat. Non-stop and hand sculpting realistic boobs on a stream. Yeah. So when it becomes realistic and then you get like insta banned like that, they're like waiting for it, or if you have like a lot of viewers or something, then it happens. What do you like, how does that work? Most likely that's somewhere in the terms and conditions you could find that. But I didn't read them. By the way, thanks a lot for joining in, Nonstop. Nonstop, man. That's real cool. I don't know. That's fine, man. Like, I don't know either. Like, it's interesting to wonder about it. It's interesting to wonder about it. So let me... Oh, wow. I just need this. Just need this middle part. What if I can... Yeah, nice. I think you can start sculpting nipples. You cross the line, dude. In one of the in one of my streams, I actually made textures for nipples. So, and nothing happened. So I wonder, maybe they just don't know about my stream. Good that they didn't, but still. It's still on YouTube actually, and it hasn't been flagged or anything. Maybe people just didn't recognize that as a boob or something. let's make the collar here. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, you definitely got lucky. YouTube doesn't care as much until there's until this is still happening, it is fine, and there are such streamers. Okay, what is that? Yeah, but that's not like, let's say if you would like sculpt her and you would sculpt her as like a naked person, like what how far you could go without, okay, she would even sue you if she sees that. So it's like everything is connected. Like you're fucked from every corner. You're a pervert. Even though it's like art, like whatever. Like who's gonna believe you at that point anymore? I don't care. No, I'm just interested. Like it's interesting. Whole sculpting a streamer naked. Yeah, exactly. What if there would be someone who does this kind of stuff? I can sculpt you naked. No, thanks. I'm gonna. If you want to, that's up to you. I can't stop you from that. Just like I couldn't stop someone from like making that streamer. If you could streamer accurately, you could probably get banned. Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. That would be funny as shit. If you just do that. Oh, that was actually a nice mesh. Let me z remesh this again. That's really funny. That's really funny, guys. Sculpt me like one of your stream girls. Yeah, exactly. And get banned. You can try streaming like sculpting me. Or like what if there would be like Michelangelo streaming like how he made certain drawings or something like that. How about them apples? That would be real crazy. Let's not do that. Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna do that. We're just discussing like how do the rules apply for those things. All right. So let me adjust this. So we can't do that. Move that out. And go back to the adult. And mask this out. Shocked YouTube didn't get flag in their new policy. Yeah. YouTube would flag it. Like I wonder if Twitch would flag it. You can have like the video for how long you can have a video for 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, our videos stay for 2 weeks. If I check out, yeah, like my 2 weeks ago stream where I came back from my home country is gone now. You could still see it on YouTube, but yeah, it's gone here. So I guess in 2 weeks no one would notice, maybe. If you're not super popular, who knows. So this coat, let's just move it a bit more then. Kind of weird, this part. That part looks kind of weird. Like a bump there or something. I'm working on traveling merchant character. I want to add some more props to make the dude's backpack stacked. I can link a video and maybe you guys can have some ideas for it to add. Yeah, of course. Drop the link. We could check that out. We could check that out. Oh, this is a bit too much. Maybe this intensity is also a bit too much. And also I need to go a bit lower in the subdivision. On a traveling merchant. Like what kind of stuff does he do? What kind of stuff does he sell? Make sure that you can see like a lot of kind of stuff hanging out of his bag. Yeah, throw it in. Yeah, of course. Of course. Throw it in. Much appreciated. And you can appreciate our help in a second as well. Oh, this is a bit too much, perhaps. Standard, let's move this part. I'm pretty surprised that this edge is still like pretty okay, except this small part here. Well, that's alright. I can just go ahead and do a little bit of adjustments to that. Oh, alright. Let me check out that link. Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. You could add like a pot or a pan or some kind of like a... Gotta go, guys. Here, I'll be back. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining in, Justin Miller. Make sure to drop by next time. Or in a bit, like you said. Turn off the symmetry here. Just make this a bit deeper. Define it a bit more here. Gonna divide it once more. But yeah, maybe like a knife. Yeah, like a knife or something that he could use for camping, or something that he could use in his life. Hey, what's up, Master Lokin? Oh my boy, I'm sorry I didn't come up earlier, but I went out to help my father. That's alright, man. Did you finish your homework? I hope that was your homework. Yeah, or tools. Something like that, like something that he uses for camping, or that he can use together with like his homies. Could you maybe give us some more context, what kind of stuff he's doing? Could give you some more ideas about that. What kind of things they could use. What kind of things you could add more. Yeah, this looks kind of okay. Much better. Nice. All right. He just wanders around and sells stuff. He's like a side character. Yeah, that's all right. But you can give him like some characteristics with the things that he that you add to him. Like perhaps, yeah, like if he's camping, like if he's just wandering around, maybe he could have, like he has this rolled up mattress with him. Maybe he could have like some kind of a smushed up pillow added there, or something like that. Like one of those things that you put around on an airplane. But maybe you could come up with something that they used in that time, or in that universe specifically. An apple inside the pocket. Yeah, something like that. Filling it up, maybe like a map, or maybe a small shovel or something, or a stick. Something cool as well, like that. Yeah, or something like a pan sticking out, like a piece of a pan or something, like a handle or something like that. Yeah, I need to add some food. Yeah, maybe a piece of cloth sticking out at the top. Yeah, something like that. I hope we gave you enough inspiration. If anyone else needs some inspiration, make sure to just drop your questions or whatever here. We can help you out. We can help you out. A bit lower. Smooth this a bit here. Alright. Let's take a look at this. I'm not gonna stall too much on these things. This guy loves his food. Thanks, guys. No worries, man. Yeah, you can see that he loves his food. That's for sure. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Alright, so she has eyebrows. Let's add those eyebrows, and then let's start working also on the hair. She has some pretty complex hair, I think. I'm gonna have to pull out another reference, like actually the full reference that I have for her. The character sheet. The character sheet. And where is that? Yeah, here we have it. Alright, let's go ahead and hide this hat for a second. Zoom in. So she has like kind of high, something like, oh, something like this, I think. All right. So she's looking always kind of angry. She looks like one of the bosses from Cuphead. I was wondering, should I add a belly button or would it be just below the edge of the pants? I think it's below the edge of the pants, right? I think if you pull the buckle a bit higher, so it's like a bit more to the middle, perhaps. Well, actually, this also fits perfectly fine. I think you should like, well, you could try testing out how the belt could go, and stuff like that. I don't know. I was thinking for myself, maybe you can add a bit of a bulge at the belt line. Usually the fat rolls, you know, yeah, like that the belly rolls out, or that the belt is like over the roll, so it kind of like holds everything in, kind of like Asterix and Obelix. He had like a really big belly, and he had like everything like contained in there. Everything contained. That's so funny. It's so weird to talk about these things sometimes, but you need to talk about these things. She doesn't look too angry. More of a gap. He has more of an angle here. What could we do about that? What could we do about this? Let me start over once more. Here. Yeah, this is too angry. Start somewhere here. She's not gonna have too big of an eyebrow. Something like this. This is gonna work fine for a first extract. All right. This is all right. Go ahead and smooth this for a second. I see you're a fan of an Asterix and Obelix as well. Yeah, exactly. The buckle will probably be changed, so I'll probably edit the belly. Yeah, see what works better. Find some reference for that. He's angry because someone stole his sweet roll. Really? That's a Skyrim thing? That's funny, man. That's real funny. Man, thanks a lot for all of you guys joining in here today. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button up there. And keep being positive. Thanks a lot for all you guys being here today. Much appreciate that. So let's go ahead and remesh this. I hope that... Oh. I thought it would mess everything up, but it didn't. So yeah. So yeah, like... Work on the belly then a bit more. I think you could do both even versions. See how it works. Depending on how fast you are. With that... Let's remesh this. Do a lower poly count. Sumo wrestlers would be a good reference. Yeah, exactly. Like, see how their fat rolls over. Maybe you can make like a really nice kind of belly, and then when you rig it, if you're gonna rig it, you can make it really bouncy. So when he walks around, he looks like a bouncy dude. That's funny. That would be really, really nice looking stuff. Could guarantee that for sure. Would look great. Would look great. So this is remeshed again and again and again. pull out this so this is a bit straighter here. Just trying to adjust this mesh a bit back and forth. Right. Tippy top. Top. Make them a bit more outside. That's gonna be nice. So she's always gonna be this like, this bad girl. She's the bad janitor. She's the bad janitor. Alright, so let's go ahead and make her hair. She has like hair here. Starts, and let's do here as well. So she has like dreadlocks. So this is gonna be a challenge. My dude started vaping age 12. Dude, what? Stop hanging out with them. You don't want to do that by that age. I mean, like that's literally crazy. What the fuck? That's messed up. I don't know. At least I think that that's messed up. So here I think I'm gonna have to improvise a lot with this hair. Let's go and extract this at 0.01. Let's see how that looks like. That's a bit too much. 0.005. 0.075. Dude, that's ridiculous. If they're... I'm not their friends from kindergarten. Well, I don't know if you could call them friends anymore. That's crazy, man. Like, you should... Well, you should also, like, just tell them, like, what are you guys doing? Like, stop this. You don't need to do this. Hope they understand what they're doing. Like, later, that's gonna be a bigger problem. Later, that's gonna be a bigger problem. I hope you're not smoking. Even vaping, though, like, I don't know. Even vaping, smoking anything, like, that's just, like, it becomes a habit. I think. Okay, let's extract this. Let's extract this. Yeah, I know, like, a lot of people that also started smoking in a really young age, like, in one of the first grades of school. So that's kind of crazy. Keep yourself away from that jazz. You can search them out if I send you name. No, I don't want to know that. I don't need to know that. I don't need to know those people. And what would I do with their names? I don't need their names. That's for sure. Don't send me their names. I'm gonna live without it. I'm gonna be living without that. It's all cool. It's all cool. Alright. So this is gonna be the base of the hair. Right now it looks a bit ratchet, but that's okay. We can actually do Dynamesh on this guy. Let me do like resolution of 700. Let's see how much that is. Okay, that's maybe gonna be too much. Down. See how much this is. Even like maybe lower it even more down. Is the difference that big or that small? I do 300. It doesn't seem that it does even anything. What? Oh, okay. Okay, let me just see. That's crazy. I think 360 is gonna be okay. I'm fine with people smoking, I just don't want any of that in my lungs. Yeah, exactly. Like, people can smoke, but just don't force it on me. If it's like forced on me, then I really dislike that. Just respect other people's space, you know? And that's completely fine. You can smoke as much as you want, just not next to me or something like that. If I'm like voluntarily going out for you, or if I'm standing next to you, then that's okay. I find that okay. But not like if it's like that. Yeah, that's crazy, Jazz. That's crazy, Jazz. Okay, let's start working on this hair. So basically, she has some. Just go ahead and take some clay buildup, or maybe, yeah, let's do clay buildup. So she has like blocks like this that go here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let's make that 4. So here, oh, okay, we can make it even more. Make them a bit fatter. A little bit of bigger draw size, like 29. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna be a big one. Going here, and then there's gonna be one here and one here. So just like 4 on both sides. This, then one of them goes like this. It's gonna look pretty okay. Or maybe I could do something different here. Let me just go back. It's really hard to understand how these hairs actually move here. If she does like something like this, these go over here. Do some tricky stuff there. These are going to be back like this. What is this? Oh man, really? Well, at least now I know what kind of shape I want. Let's go ahead and press Dynamesh on this again. And on the brush, I forgot to turn off the back face culling of the brush. So auto masking, let me go to back face mask. Let's go ahead and do this again. Just make that brush a bit bigger, like 31. This is actually even a bit too high. Let's go back a bit. Okay. So once I got out to play with my friend and there was a girl smoking while I was about to say something, and I got all the don't know what's the name of it of the cigarette, and my lungs said fuck this shit. I'm out of. Wait, she gave you a cigarette and you just tried it out? You can down the intensity and do smaller hairs in between. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like you said, Slob. But afterward, like first things first, I'm going to define the shapes where all the shapes are going to be. Let me. Oh, it's saving. So my legs and fuck this shit. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, whenever I start feeling like cigarette smoke or tobacco smoke, I can't handle that. It really messes with my throat. So what I'm gonna do is just this. I'm gonna have to adjust these shapes a bit more afterwards. Please stay with that 25 raw size. Yeah, this is a bit too big. Just roll back. Before I had like a nice resolution and everything worked out perfectly fine. But now I have this nonsense thing that... Can I? Okay, nice. That works great now. So one like this. I think this is gonna look real cool. Yeah, we're gonna do individual hairs, but not right now at this point. Not exactly at this point. But you're right about that. The ash. No, the thing that comes out of the cig. Like the ash? Like, so you inhaled the ash somehow? How did that happen? That's nasty, though. Yeah, the smoke that comes out of the ash. Like, out of the ash. Like, I don't even know how to call that shit. Yeah, like, you inhaled the smoke. Smoke comes out of cigarettes. Or the ash. Most likely the ash, right? So these come like here, and then out of here I'm gonna pull out like these 4 strays. Like she has like these hairs coming out. So I'm gonna kind of try pulling this a bit up, and then those 4 hairs are gonna come out of here. So they're kind of like intertwined like that. Oh my god, yes, the smoke. I'm so... Nah, man, it's alright. It's alright that you don't know the words, but but still, yeah, smoke, dude. Smoke. That's what that's the issue here. Streams are a great means of learning. I didn't learn a second language. I can't judge. Yeah, that's okay. I know 3 languages actually, so it's a bit difficult sometimes to remember certain words or certain things. I have that with my parents nowadays. That it's hard for me to talk in my native language. It's easier to talk in English, let's say. Look at this hair. It's already starting to look really cool. Oh. Can also do this. Pull this a bit in. Just for like a nice looks. Let's do Damien Standard. Brush Damien Standard. This. Standard does magic. Damien Standard is a magic brush. Really love this. What's your native language? My native language is whoa, my Rasta girl going for the win. Yeah, exactly. She looks like a Rasta girl, kind of. Kind of, yeah, I agree with that. My native language is Latvian. I'm originally from Latvia, but I live in the Netherlands already for a long time now. I'm living here for already 6 years, man. Crazy juice. I don't speak Dutch. Like all 3 of those languages are not Dutch. But the thing is, like, I've even forgotten, like, I know Russian, English, and Russian, English, and Latvian. Those are the 3 languages that I know. And actually the most useful is English. English always works in any place where I go. I can really rely on that. That I can use it. One of the best investments of my childhood, I would say. So actually, I'm quite satisfied with the shape here. What if I would already perhaps start remeshing this and start working on this shape a bit more here. I thought that this hair would be harder to do, but I figured it out quite quick. Damn. Thanks guys for being here today. If you like what we're doing, and if you're new here, make sure to hit that follow button up there. And stay up to date with our streams, and keep being positive. Thanks for all of you guys being here today. So how are we gonna pull out those... Oh, this is gonna be a bit too low. Go ahead and remesh this on a bit higher resolution. Some places in Europe people don't really know English. Yeah, that's true. Like, they know more the local languages. And the local country languages around them. That's the thing that happens. But in most schools, they actually teach English. I actually got taught English in school, but sometimes, you know, they don't really examine you that well, or you just like, or the teacher's not as good as you would wish, or there's always something. Because a lot of times teachers are just teaching to get the money. It's just like a basic job for them, not really something which is like a work of passion. I think that like teachers should be paid more for their work, and at least in my country. Here in the Netherlands, I think it's cool. Like teachers actually get good money, because that's where it all begins, right? Who's gonna teach kids unless the teachers teach them? That's a prestige kind of like a prestige job in a way. A lot of privilege. Teaching children, man, that's a lot of that's a lot of stuff on your shoulders. A lot of weight. You won't need to speak by taking exams. We actually did. We had to have a speech and stuff like that, and or have a talk with a teacher and stuff like that. We needed to talk, and we also needed sometimes, for example, we had a teacher who made us make talks about our. By the way, Macedonia is Bulgarian. Oh, that's really cool. Do you know that language? So yeah, back to the English classes. I used to have a teacher who always made us do homework that made us talk. So basically, sometimes he made us talk about our favorite band, our like what kind of job would you like to have, or sometimes we even had these things about like your favorite movie, or find a new movie and check out this movie, or check out a certain movie and then tell us about what kind of things you liked in that movie, or certain things like that. And that was really cool. I really appreciated those kind of homeworks and stuff like that. I actually enjoyed that kind of homework, because it didn't feel like homework. It felt like I'm actually adding to myself, you know. That's what I really appreciate from that. Some teachers actually did that. And that's really nice. I highly doubt that any of them are watching here. But I think that I would have a lot of tips on my English, how I could improve that. Imagine that. If one of you guys would be streaming and like your English teacher pops in. That would be interesting, right? Alright, this is starting to get in a nice direction. Starting to look okay. Let's remesh this. Smaller. All right. Like this. This looks all right. I mean to say, you learn to speak by practicing real talking. So, sounds like your teacher knew what he was doing. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was actually a her, and she always tried like pushing us to a certain limit as well. Like, and yeah, exactly. If you're not using the language, you can't really learn it. And that's what she understood, that we need to actually use the language. And a lot of times she just in the actual classes she was also talking English while explaining the tasks or anything, and we were trying to like stick to that. Just like we had Russian lessons, like lessons in Russian language, and that was also like that. We constantly had to just like in your own like literature, literature was the thing that we went through most. Like just pushing your vocabulary and learning and trying to learn and remember words. Like they try giving you like folk songs, or you just need to memorize a song or something like that, and that was like one of the ways how we were taught. At some point I thought that it's really annoying, but now that I think of it, it really helps me to remember certain things. Like it really was a good memory kind of test. So that's kind of cool. From that point it was kind of cool. Once I started figuring out certain things. But it took me a long time, actually. School only started making fun, like, in the end, when I understood, oh, I actually gonna need these things. And now when I'm done with school, there are certain things in, like, maths. I wish I would know how to, like, how to make graphs a bit better. Or certain things like that, because that was really a good thing. And, yeah, I bet that no one really remembers how to do those things. Even though I was good at that. I don't know. I don't know. Now when I make games, it's like sometimes I know that a certain type of graph would be really nice for an animation or for a certain way of coding certain things, but yeah, I just don't know how to make it anymore. Most likely if I would just go through the theory again, it would be all good. Need to go to school again. I wish that was possible. I really wish that was possible sometimes. Just go back, live with your parents again for a week or two. Who would not want that? Actually, I think, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Nostalgia kicks in, you know? But once you start living alone, I think that's like, that's the nicest thing to have. So here she's gonna have like these nice dreadlocks. So I think this looks kind of cool. I think this looks kind of cool. Move it a bit in, so it's not that close. Kind of, well, not that close, or just like looks a bit beef. Like a beefy thing. Me. Nah, me. What about you, man? Doing good? Yeah, man. I'm happy to see you on the stream today, man. Thank you. Let me pour that iced tea. This is not a Lipton commercial. This is not a Lipton commercial. Definitely not Lipton. Definitely not Rudolph here. Okay. Let me also update my plan here. So the nose is done, and for the hair I just need to do the strays that come out of the back, and then we're going to be done with that. So slowly we're actually finishing this up. You said, who would not want that? Me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget about what kind of things I asked. Like with that kind of quick question. Thanks for reminding though. But yeah. Yeah, like I said also before, it would get really annoying. I have this thing where one day is not enough. Well, one day is kind of okay, but 2 days is too much. So it's hard to find that balance. At least with my parents, it's kind of hard to find balance. But I found this nice way that I'm like a friend with them. Sort of like a friend with them. So what if I would, yeah, let's just do this. W. Where is the gizmo, by the way? Centered in. Oh, move it out. Oh, they're moving out! Let's do this a bit different. Yeah, this subdivision is gonna be fine. That's perfect. And what we need here is just, let's move it like this. Down. Oh wow. This is just a mess a little bit. That's cool. So kind of like this, I think, right? So for now, yeah, for now let's keep them like this. And let's make another circle thing here, so we can pull out another one like that. Right? Wow, that's a bit nasty. Living alone is cool. Sometimes it's really cool. Oh, nice. So these I can also just pull down like this. Oh. So I think this should be okay. Let me find again that reference. It keeps on jumping away from my screen and keeps landing somewhere else. So like this is gonna be okay, I think. Like afterwards I can just move them a bit more. So let's do a Dynamesh. Oh, multiple subdivisions. Let's delete the lower, and also let's get rid of the mask, and let's just Dynamesh that jazz. All right. You make these nice fish sticks. You like fish sticks? Like putting on them on your character's hair? Yeah, baby. Let's go ahead and smooth this. Smooth all of this. Like it had the symmetry. It had a symmetry, why don't you use it? I don't wanna. Thank you. I think this is gonna look kind of okay. Like, so that the hair goes underneath the first one and it kind of goes like on the sides. I think that should be okay. But it kind of... yeah, perhaps this could also be a bit different, but that's fine. I think a lot of people won't notice that. Gonna look really cool anyhow. Let's put that hat on as well. Oh, Master Yolokin. Alright, dude. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Hope you can join in for a bit longer. Do your homework. Do your homework, man. Here's a high five. See you around, man. But for the rest of you, thanks a lot for being here. We're going to finish this character, and then we're going to stop the stream. And, no, we're not actually going to stop the stream. We're going to be raiding someone. So if anyone has, like, an idea who you know, maybe, or there's someone who you like who's streaming now, we could raid that guy. Or girl, or whoever that is. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. Ooh. Is Rock Knight Studios streaming still? Damn. Those guys are going crazy. Or are they streaming? Who are they streaming? Yeah, they're streaming themselves. I think we're gonna invade them. Honest Dan Games. Oh, cool. If you could like drop a link here, or I'm just gonna look him up in a second. All right, let me just remesh this geometry. Yeah, like in half an hour we're gonna do that. Let's do around like 4.5. Honest Dan Games. Who is that guy? Is he honest? That's really cool. Alright, gonna check him out. Oh, he's live now. He's live now. Yeah, if you guys want, you can throw in some more links to some people that we could jump in on. Raid, not jump in on. Like, that sounds like crazy. Yeah, he is. Yeah, like judging by his stream, it also looks like that he shares like all of his stuff. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing that. So we have one competitor for that. Let's just like divide this on a bit higher, perhaps. 4.5 is gonna be okay. Then we can just go higher a little bit. Yeah, he is. Yeah. And that's nice that honest people call themselves honest as well. That's good. At least someone who's honest. Like, we're twisted, Hive. So we're twisted here. I'm pretty honest about that. We have Master Yellowkin here, who just, like, it's crazy. And everyone else here is pretty, like, the twisted have the world, man. Crazy have the world. Alright, this is actually looking pretty alright. Let's go ahead and do some jazz here as well. We can move these around here as well. Oop. You rotate in a nice position. Because this hair is a bit weird if it stands a bit like that. Oop. Brush. Alright. Or let's just go a little bit back here. Mask these guys out. Rotate them. Rotate them and also like doing them a bit down like this. Can I perhaps move this gizmo? Where did it go? Move this. That. Put it somewhere around here in the middle, and let's lock this. Tune it down a bit. Tune it down. Kind of looks like that. This. Draw this. Can I smooth it? Just a bit, yeah. I can move this as well, so it looks kind of more curvy in a way. These parts as well, not to forget. It doesn't get too messed up. All right. Slowly getting there. So these bottoms could be just a bit lower. Kind of like this. All right. Can give it some inflat actually as well. Oh wow. Move. No, not move. Let's do inflat. Just a bit inflation. Alright, let's go ahead and just remesh this once more. Actually, that wasn't even necessary, but barely changed the mesh. But that's okay. You can use this on a bit higher. So in this case, I'm not going to go and do like detailing in here, like particularly, but we're going to be doing, we're going to come up with something clever that we're going to do in Substance Painter. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Damien standard brush. And I'm just going to make these just a bit nicer. Find this a bit better here. Find these lines a bit better. Oh. Middle. Middle. Nice. Let's do some pinching. I. E-I. Side. Let's also smooth this a bit. So it gets pinched in a bit. Well, the Damien standard brush also does that, kind of. It pinches a little bit, but not as much as we would need. Oop. DS. 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 Slowly getting there. Nice. So here, let's use a little bit of inflat. Nice. She looks tough. She looks tough and angry. I think she looks really cool, actually. So what if we add this hat now? Where is our hat? Cool. So the hat can actually move a little bit higher now as well. And I think this is, yeah, this is going to be exactly the same hat as from the previous character. Alright, let's go ahead and adjust the hair. Adjust the hair a little bit. Let's do brush, move brush, and let's start moving this. And let's just move this a bit closer to the head. I think this is going to look really nice. Alright, so one thing that I want to do is let me drop in the mesh that I used originally for this hat, and I'm going to just pair it up with the high poly mesh, like so we have both meshes in the exact same place. I think I can manage to do that. Let's duplicate this, and let's also duplicate this hat detail, and let's move this up. This is actually, like, I think a pretty dirty way right now what I'm doing, but at least I'm not gonna have to redo the high poly. And I really like all of these details that I made. So let's merge these down. Okay. And where should I have it? Yeah, I actually have it already here. So I'm gonna move it down to the very bottom. Alright, and this is the guy. I actually like how this turned out as well. The nose is real nice. This is gonna be cool. This could be nicer. Something happened here, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and append and the high poly hat, and that's gonna be here. All right. So what do we need to do now Let me just first things first try moving this guy. Center this. Smaller. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Well, it kind of fits though. Not quite as like you would want it to. So what if I would just hey, yeah, I got a real great idea. So what if I move this back? So if it's in this 0 position, then it should actually fit right on top over this head, over this hat, right? So if I zoom in, so this should work, right? I think. So what if I now, yeah, I think this is gonna be great. Let's just move this down, and let's go ahead and merge these down. So high poly and the low poly are in the same mesh actually now, at this point. But I think that I'm going to be able to bake that really nice on top of this one. So let's go ahead and now manipulate this one. That should work really great, I think. And then for this girl, this hat is just going to be a placeholder, and afterwards I'm just going to put this hat on top of her as well. So I know that both of them work for the same head. Alright, let's turn off that transparency, and let's work a bit more on the moving this part. Alright, center this. This is a bit too big. Just make it a bit tighter around the edges, so just a bit smaller. All right. Could even be like down like this. This looks pretty legit. So what if I go ahead and split this in poly groups? So I think even the poly groups are okay. All right, nice. So I just need to adjust these poly groups now, and that's the least of my concerns, at least. So let's go ahead and merge this down. So we're gonna merge with the small strap in the back. Let's merge this down. Okay, I know that this is an undoable operation. All right. I think even this subtool. Oh, okay, you can't really do anything with this. Let's merge down. All right. And we can even go ahead and divide this sometimes, so it has like that nice normal. So it has nice detail, not a normal. And then we can actually just bake that on top of this, and it's gonna be perfect. So let me try this out with this mesh. So this hat, for now, I'm just gonna delete this. So afterwards, when we're gonna be done tomorrow, I'm going to copy this one over to the other one as well, once we're going to be done with the UVs for this, because apparently I don't know how to preserve the UVs on in ZBrush. So this hat, let's delete this hat. This was the wrong one. I need hat janitor A4 hat. All right. So in her case, yeah, this kind of maybe doesn't fit that well, but if I would move this, because she has hair as well and everything, center this up a little bit, kind of like this. So you can actually put the hat in both ways. So there's going to be a control. I think we're going to be able to just have, we can have it all. We can have all of these things. So let's put it like this. Can I put it also on her head like that? Down. More. So yeah, you can have that. Like, that's gonna be the same thing. So, alright. Let's just zoom out on this, so we can see her properly. Add on real nice. So for now I'm just gonna subdivide this so it looks cool. Alright. So today we've been really productive. We finished 2 characters. Damn, it's been a long time since I've finished 2 characters on one stream. And we finished also this guy. So that's really a nice step forward today. We're gonna finish like almost everything, almost all the things we need for the janitors this week. So that's gonna be really cool. All right. So this is the slim guy. You can see that inside of the reference. So this guy's done. Nice. I really like how he looks like, and also the girl. The only things that I'm gonna need to finish, well, that's also already in my plan, that I need to finish the eyelashes, but the eyelashes are gonna come after I'm gonna be done with the rigs, and that's like around this week. I've already started like laying out the plans for it, but as I'm busy with my graduation, then most of my focus kind of goes to that, just laying out the things that I've already done in the previous streams with you guys, and looking for ways how to improve that a bit. So yeah, I'm really proud of these characters that we've made today, and let's go and find who could we raid today. So I guess Honest Dan, right? But Honest Dan is looking at dental services. let me just check. Hey. How's he doing? So I think, yeah, on Honest Dan. Let's raid Honest Dan, right? So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. If you liked what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button, and yeah, and check us out tomorrow as well. We're going to be making textures for these dudes. So let's, how did I do this? I do /raid, right? /raid and Honest Dan Games. All right. Well, that is set up. Let me just do all of my jazz, what I need to do. So yeah, made these. Yeah, Wormius, we're gonna be streaming Honest Dan Games. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. All right. Yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. I hope you enjoyed our stream, and I hope you enjoyed us making these characters. It was really fun for me. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to hit that follow button if you still haven't, and also check out the links in the description. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Keep being positive, and yeah, thanks a lot for being around here today. It was really fun for me to hang out. Keep being positive, guys. See you next time. Yeah, see you later.